Hi, my name is Donna Stanley with Endless Mountain Labradors, and I'm answering a lot of questions today in short little videos that people have asked about Life's Abundance dog food. And one of the things they've told me is that they've noticed that the kibble is actually a dark color, and the other food that they used to feed was light in color. And here's a way that Dr. James Bix, who originally formulated this food, explained it to me. If my husband and I decided we were going to make meatloaf, we both maybe do different things. One would be, I would be the person that would go to the butcher and I would get this really fresh, grass-fed meat that's nice and red, dark red, and put this roast, cook it and then shred it or whatever I'm going to do with it to make whatever I'm going to make. Jonathan goes to Walmart and picks up a piece of meat, and there's a lot of marbling of fat in it, and it's kind of pink, not really dark red. Brings it home, cooks it, and mine's really juicy, and mine kind of falls apart. It's been low temperature baked for a long time, like in a crock pot, but he cooks his in the oven really fast, and it's hard to cut, it's hard to chew, there's not a lot of drippings and stuff. And that's the difference between what you're gonna get as a protein source from an animal with another food versus Life's Abundance. Ours is gonna be very dark because the sources that we use are super, super high quality. So you will see that dark color, and also what we don't do, like a lot of companies, is put in a dye so that every single batch is always the same color, because we don't believe in putting dyes and preservatives in there. So the kibble is going to be darker, and it may change in size, and it's not going to be always uniform in little bone shapes or always the same color, and it's because of the quality of ingredients. So I want to make sure that you knew that. Same with the carb sources. Jonathan would be the one actually to go to the store and get like the 7-grain bread, and that's really great. And I'm the one who's going to go out and probably get the white potato bread. Sorry, I love it. But what's going to be best? What's going to be best for your body? And we know that as Americans. Same thing with dogs. We want to make sure that the carb sources we're putting in are healthy, and also in the cooking process, which is actually extrusion, those particular ingredients, the molecular bonds, are broken down so that your dog can digest it well. So we find that even dogs, believe it or not, who people thought were allergic to grains, are able to tolerate our foods that aren't grain-free, because the protein sources are the proper protein sources, and they're broken down almost into a pre-digested formula, which makes it so easy for your dog to digest. And you'll find out that you'll feed less of this food, and you'll also find out that your dog's gonna have a lot less poop, and you won't have to be poop picking as much because you're getting more out of it. So thanks so much for listening today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like our video, please give us a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to our video channel, because you're gonna get all the latest videos. We try to keep up with all the latest topics, all the latest trends, and keep you informed on that and give you good information. Thanks so much, and have a great day.